Welcome back, ladies, to workout number 2 in the month of January. And for workout number 2, we start out with legs and we start out with side lunge. So we're up tall and we step either to the right or the left. We can bring our toe up if we want or keep it flat. We step out, push our butt back and up forward. Pushing our butt back. So each time I push my butt back, this allows me to keep my heel on the ground instead of stepping out and being on my toes, because then that knee comes forward. So every time I step out, push my butt back, that keeps the weight in my heels and keeps my knee back. So on side lunge, we start out with 2 sets of 12 reps. So that's 6 reps each side. So you either can do 6 this side and then 6 that, or you can do 1 this side, come back up, and then you can do 1 to this side and come back up, whatever you prefer. But after side lunges, then we go to burpees, and we have 2 sets of 20 reps. And burpees I'm going to demonstrate in a slow motion, but these should be done in rapid succession. So a burpee from a side angle is I'm up tall, I drop to the ground, my chest hits each time, and I spring forward, I come up, I jump. You either can clap your hands or put your hands in the air. So I'm up, I'm back down, jump down, but these should be done in a quick motion. Each time my chest is hitting the ground. So those are burpees. Then we go to squat pulses. So in our squat pulse, we're going to be in our squat position. My feet are going to be shoulder width apart. So from the side, I'm shoulder width apart. I'm at parallel or below parallel. And then for our pulses, we start out with 20 reps. So we're just up and down right here. And I pulse 20 times. While I'm pulsing, I'm thinking about keeping my knees out. I don't want to see my knees come in. My knees stay out as I pulse up and down. After our pulses, we have plank jacks. So plank jacks is we're in our high plank. Our feet start together. And I put a time on this instead of reps. So for 20 seconds, we're up, and then our feet, keeping my butt tucked, our feet go out and then back in. So for 20 seconds, your feet are going in and out as fast as you can. Those are plank jacks. And those 2 should get your heart rate up tremendously, doing those at a rapid succession back to back. Then we go to something called a donkey kicks, which is a little more stationary, bring your heart rate down. But we're on all 4s. And we'll start with our right leg back. And we're pressing it to parallel. You're squeezing that butt or those glutes as you come up. So donkey kicks. So you have 10 back. Then you come out to the side. And you're just touching the ground. And you have 10 to the side. And then you go to your left foot. So 10 back. And then 10 out to the side, and that's 1 set. So you have 40 reps total and 1 set of donkey kicks. Then we transition to abdominals, and we have high drops and crazy Ivans. So high drops, we're going to start high in a high plank, and we're doing 20 total. So we rotate to one side, that's 1. Rotate to the other side, that's 2, back up, 3, and you have 20 total on the high drops. Then we go to crazy Ivans, and crazy Ivans are like the Russian twist. So my feet are up, or they're straight out, whatever you prefer. Then you're touching the ground behind you, but then you're up in the air to the opposite side, and keeping your abs contracted. So 20 each, so I do 20 on this side, and then I do 20 to the other side, and those are crazy Ivans. And you have 20 each side, and then we get into our mobility, going back to the couch stretch, whether on the couch or on the wall, trying to tuck those hips forward. Then we go into a figure 4, and a figure 4 is just like a pigeon, but you want to try to keep your knee tucked right behind your ankle, and you're just pressing your butt back. So I keep my knee tucked right behind my ankle, and then I try to press my butt back and lean a little more towards my foot. And we're holding that for 30 seconds on this side. And then we switch. Keeping my knee tucked against my ankle. Pressing my butt back. Then we get into butterfly. Bringing my bottom of my feet together. Heels toward butt. 10 seconds up tall. Then we pull ourselves down for 10 seconds. And then 10 seconds up tall. And repeating that. Then we get into our TKE, which we had last month. So my feet are a little bit apart and pushing my front knee over my toes and then extending fully out. And if you want, you can do that with a calf stretch. Then you're doing the same TKE. You won't have the full range of motion, but you press, then you extend back out. Press, extend back out. That TKE, and that wraps up your workout on number 2 for the week of January. So have fun with this one. This one's a high intensity, and just give it the best you can.